Welcome everyone to the Anton Gomez after party.
Woohoo! All right.
And so far in here with us, we have the guest of honor tonight, Mr. Anton Gomez is with us. My very good
Internet
friend, Mr. Dishonest Abe, aka Jonathan, is also with us. And down below me, the one and only Mr. B is also with us, and my brother from the other coast, Canadian Ollyman, is with us, and the legitimate doctor in the chat, or in the after party, Mr. Student Dr. Ben, is also with us as well. And I think Ben, before we get going, I think you should let everyone know the good news about your what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Secular Sexuality on Thursday, January 27th. So definitely come watch that. It's going to be a great time.
What day?
The 27th of January.
I can't remember when the fuck I'm supposed to be doing nonprofits again. Shit, I should probably find that out.
You should. Are you not going to be this Sunday, Neil?
What's that?
Not this Sunday?
No, I'm not, because I would have had to record it yesterday if that was the case. It's in here somewhere, though.
It's a Wednesday show that airs on Sundays.
Yes. Well, we record on Wednesdays and it airs on Sundays. So I'll be recording. The next nonprofits I'll be on is in February. So on the 2nd of February, we're doing the recording. So, and then I'll be doing that one.
And there you go.
Yeah, I was supposed to do the December 15th one, but something came up on my end that I couldn't do it.
How do you guys decide what's going to be talked in the nonprofit show?
They have it all. Yeah, they have it all worked out long before I come along. They said this is the subjects that we have. A lot of it is from viewer mail. Like they'll get ideas. People will send in ideas. You guys should check this out. Talk about this. Or they have people that do a little bit of research on the local, or not local, but the recent news that's been going on that might be pertinent to topics we discuss. Stuff like that. Interesting enough, this coming Saturday, my guest is going to be Richard Gilliver, who is a Lego fanatic like me.
Nice.
And we're going to be showing some photos of his Lego fortress that he's built.
Damn.
So he's got quite a number of them, and he wants to show me them first. But yeah, that would be that's going to be pretty cool, because we're going to be talking, of course, about the deconversion, and then we're going to be getting into Lego stuff. So we'll be talking about that. So I got a funny story, actually, that I'm going to open the show with. I'm a member of the Lego website and whatnot, so I get all emails and stuff when new products are coming and whatnot. So I get a bit of a heads up to figure out what I'm going to buy and what I'm not going to buy. Most of the stuff I collect is either mostly Star Wars, but also do a lot of Lego Batman and some of the Marvel stuff as well. Like I got my eye on the Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship that I'm going to pick up.
So where do you put them?
Right now, they're all piled up over there.
But, so they're not even put together.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
So I was thinking, if you were to, build all of them, they would occupy like a lot of space, right?
Yeah, I would need to have like some of them. I still have
shelves
blocks
up right behind you.
So I still have. This is one of my newer ones, the classic Batmobile.
The old ones.
Yeah. But I'm gonna. I was on the wait list, or the notification list, when the giant Millennium Falcon was to come back out, when it was going to get, because it was temporarily out of stock when I went to check it out. So they said put me on a mailing list and they'll let me know when it came back. So yesterday morning at 9:38 a.m. precisely, I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh wait, it was yesterday. But
it was yesterday.
But I got the email. Oh, guess what? Lego Millennium Falcon Ultimate Collector Series is back in stock. So I hit the link to take me to it. It says, "Yep, now back in stock, $899.99, which is the price of it Canadian, anyways. So it's almost $900 Canadian, literally $900. I'm like, what's with the penny? Come on, guys.
No, I don't.
But,
It just sounds better.
Sounds
The
cheaper.
marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so I was like, all right, fuck yeah. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna check my accounts and make sure I got enough still with that I can pick it up, which I do. But so I go to hit the link again, and it's temporarily out of stock again. Okay, and that's from at 9:30 when I got the damn thing to like 2:00. Like in that space, whatever stock they had was gone.
They had many.
Wow.
Yeah, they probably had 1,000 people waiting for it, Neil.
Probably.
How many did they?
Because you can buy it for like I could buy it for that price, then go and put it on like eBay and sell it for like $1,500, so I could make money and then go back and buy it again for myself.
Yeah.
And
One
pocket
guy
like
bought 40 of them,
$600.
dude.
No, limit 2 per person. They have a
Oh,
limit.
yeah, no, he has a bunch of spoofed accounts. One guy bought 40 or 50 of them. He's selling
Suck
them on
accounts.
eBay right now
All
for
to
$2,000
the same
apiece.
address.
Wow.
Yeah,
Don't think
wouldn't they
Legos
pick
are-
that up?
P.O. boxes. P.O. boxes. Easy to get around that. P.O. box.
Well, you know, how many PO boxes you want to get? But anyway,
Depends how much money you're making off each Millennium Falcon. If you're making
Yeah,
that's
$1,000 off each one,
Yeah, there's no
built
price.
1,000 boxes for a month. I mean, because it's only going to cost you like $39.95 for each box. So you're talking about spending $3,000 to make 100,000.
Yeah,
Why not?
there's no price for world domination.
It's a fact.
But I might be going a bit overboard. I don't know. But I bet you one
Could
guy
be.
bought a bunch.
well, I'm sure everyone who could buy a couple bought a couple.
Yep.
Right? I could probably get away with buying a couple too, and then just sell one and make my money back.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what you do. You buy 2, make your money back, and keep 1 for free.
Yep.
Because you wait 6 months down the road, you'll sell it for $2,000 easy.
Well, possibly. I know they could just go up and up. The prices, the finance people or investment people are saying, yeah, get Lego because it's fucking hotter than gold right now.
Yeah. I don't
It
know
is.
about that.
So
It's crazy, isn't it?
can I
It-
say,
it-
with the exception of Swede, fuck finance people?
But I gave away my
Clap,
other
clap.
Wolverine claws, so I had to order more Wolverine claws. So I got more Wolverine claws now.
Neil, what I
Please
really
do, Joe.
appreciate about you is just how much you have your priorities together. Like,
He really
and that's
does.
not even a burn or a joke. Like, that's just, you see something you want, and you just acknowledge you want it.
Yeah,
And, like,
well,
you
yeah.
don't always get it, but, you know.
I'm the same way with
No.
pot, Jonathan.
Same.
How much were those?
Well,
Wolverine
Ollie,
claws?
you don't invite me on your show, so I don't have to kiss your ass, do I?
I don't have a show.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Does Ollie have a show?
Ollie
No,
needs a
fuck
show.
no.
They
Why
didn't
would
tell
I
me
wanna
about
have a
it.
show?
All he needs
Sit
a
there
show
and talk
called
about pot, Ollie. You'd be rich.
I
Yeah.
want a show called Bake, where you know,
Bacon bake?
yeah,
Bake
and
and
also,
bake.
like, you know,
You
bake.
cook while you're smoking pot.
Specifically
I don't cook,
baking.
though.
I want to see him like trying to make shortbread and
I
stuff.
don't cook. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is why it would be entertaining, Ollie.
Dude, I got myself an indoor barbecue just so I could barbecue all year round. I don't cook.
Okay, Ollie, like my most viewed
Technically,
video
that's
game
cooking.
that I have played is a rhythm game, and I have none. People love to watch other people fail at things. This is the point.
Yeah.
It's true.
what the hell is this? What?
Start-
No. Technically, lava's not dry, but
Lava is. What does
Lava's
wet
lava.
mean?
Molten. It's molten. That's why they call it that.
yeah.
Well, wet
What
does
does
it
wet
mean?
mean?
Does it mean with a liquid?
It
Could be.
Is
Like,
a
is
jar wet
mercury
if it
wet?
does? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
is
I don't think
mercury
it is.
wet. I don't think mercury is wet.
Why don't you touch some and see?
Yeah, no.
Tell me how it feels.
Maybe with a
Right
glove on.
before your fingers just melt off. Tell me how
Oh
it
no,
feels.
you can touch mercury and it
Yeah,
won't.
no, it's you can get
You
mercury
won't
poisoning from it.
feel anything other than the mercury, but it's
Yeah.
just it gets in your skin, and mercury is bad for you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was thinking about the lava. My bad. Yeah, it is.
Well,
Why
lava
they
is also
quit
bad.
using it in thermometers.
Yeah, lava's also bad for you. That's true. I wouldn't want to touch lava either.
Well, when lava's flowing, it is in a well, I don't know. Is it more of a plasma state or?
No, it can't be plasma.
It's liquid. It's still liquid, but
yeah,
I don't
liquid
think it's
form.
wet.
I'm not sure if it's liquid, but it might be. But it's definitely not plasma. It's just not
All
hot
right
enough.
then.
Well, no, if you think about it, I mean, things are solid depending on what temperature they're at, and then they become liquid and then become gaseous depending on their temperatures. It's
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
It's liquid rock.
Yeah,
Yeah, plasma is like gas.
but yeah, I don't know if I'd call it wet either. But
I don't think I'd call it
Is
wet.
it
No,
plasma
same
wet?
as I don't think I'd call mercury wet. There's
I
probably
think
a
I'd call
bunch of liquids
lava-
out there. You
I think I'd call lava really fucking hot. That's what I would call it.
yeah.
There's places,
That's right.
I think, in Hawaii where you can play with lava.
Really?
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
flows very slowly. So it's hot as fuck, but you can get close enough to poke it with a stick. And
Yeah, you can
You know,
stand
it's-
5 or 6 feet away from it pretty safely.
yeah,
Right?
it's moving very slow, so it's kind of cool or cold.
Imagine playing with lava would be similar to like playing with blown glass.
Yeah,
Be similar type of an effect.
but
Yeah.
if you play with blown glass, does it stick on stuff?
Does the glass? I don't think so.
Yes,
No,
it does.
You-
no, it does.
It does.
It
It
does?
sticks, and then
That's
when it
the
then when
whole
it
principle
hardens,
that
it
glass
pops
blowing
off.
works. Like that's the entire principle of glass blowing right there. I mean, glass sticks to glass, especially.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it sticks to glass,
would
but it doesn't
would
stick to
the
like
table?
metal. It doesn't stick to metal because that's you use metal things to manipulate, move it
Yeah,
around.
but you
and
have to
doesn't
move
stick
it the
to
whole time.
So what do? You
Yeah.
rub powder on it so it doesn't stick,
No.
or
No. You move it so that it doesn't stick. Is my understanding.
You got to keep turning the glass in the heat because you can't always have the same side in the heat too. But I don't
You
know.
can't have it heat unevenly.
I've always
Now,
wanted to
this
look
is
into
just me
doing that
based-
type of stuff,
based
but I
on
never
what I've
have.
watched them do.
So some people believe glass is liquid. It's just got really slow because the old cathedrals have, it looks like it has deposited, but glass is not really a liquid. It's
No,
it's
it's a
solid. Yeah, it's just when they were making it and they put them up, it moved down a little bit.
Yes.
Well,
That's-
you get it by heating sand up basically into a liquid and letting it cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Silicates, yes. Yeah, there's an old belief that glass sags over time. Like this.
It
No, it
I-
doesn't.
don't think so.
No, it doesn't. But there are people that actually think that that's the case.
So Sodom and Gomorrah, that was definitely a nuclear bomb, right? Because there's glass.
Yes.
Or-
yes.
It could have been lightning, for fuck's sakes, man. Lightning turns sand into glass too.
Yeah.
Could have been a meteor that causes a high temperature explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Could have not happened.
Could have been
I don't
me
even know
lighting
where
my
it's at.
farts after a night of bean eating, for crying out loud. You guys want to see something really cool?
Is it Star Wars?
Oh, by the way, it's Star Wars. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Apparently, by what I just said, there was a phrase from Beavis and Butthead Do America when they meet their dads in the desert.
Oh yeah.
By the way, they're bringing Beavis and Butthead back.
Are they really?
Mike Judge is doing a new Beavis and Butthead series, and they're going to be older.
Oh
Adult
no.
Beavis and Butthead.
So they're going to be
Adult-
older Beavis and Buttheads. Yeah, adults. Yeah.
That
I
could
never
really
be
saw
hope they
that
put
one.
Trump
Horribly
shirts on them.
bad or totally awesome.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
still
I
have to check out the Furry Freak Brothers because they did a Furry Freak Brothers cartoon. with Fat Freddy and all that.
Yeah, I never saw that one except for like an episode or
Man, are
two.
you off-roading?
I just I was
What
being
game
an
is it?
asshole and I crashed and went
How do
off
you-
the road.
How do you get
Because
to
if you
drive
hit
a
a
truck?
bush, well, because if you hit a bush in this game, it thinks it's like hitting like a wall.
A brick wall.
It's not hitting a bush.
I hit this little 3-foot round bush and it just stopped me dead. I was going 90 miles an hour and it did stop.
Yeah.
On a big rig.
It'll launch you off the road.
Doesn't it get destroyed when you run over it?
No, the bush stays there. It is
It's
impenetrable.
full metal
No,
bush.
it's like a brick wall.
It is a
why-
brick wall.
Did you see me laugh a little bit ago, Ben? I was driving and
Did you wreck?
no, I ended up like going between like into the median between the barriers to keep people from going across, and there was a big bush, and I was like, I'm fucked, and I went right through it, and I was like, nuh-uh.
I remember these old games where some of the plants exploded. Like all objects on the world have HP, so they stop you, but you can destroy them and they explode in old games.
Okay,
It's really funny.
that sounds like Minecraft.
Dude, my truck,
It does.
my giant truck should not be stopped by a bush.
Nope.
No.
It should not.
Hit a bush again.
I'm not gonna hit a
I'm
bush
serious.
again.
It's gonna it'll keep doing it.
I'm gonna try not to hit a bush again.
You know what's really sad? I got this really funny background and nobody can see it in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, buddy.
What
Yeah.
background?
You want to kick everyone out
Whatever's
real quick
behind
so
their
everyone can
pictures.
see it?
The background that we got here, I'll show you guys. Here.
Is it Star Wars?
Yes, just hold on a second though.
That's
I'm
Han
gonna-
Solo on the right.
No, it's not. But just
No?
hold on a
Okay.
second. I'll pull everyone out, and then you guys in the chat can see this, and you're gonna laugh because it's funny.
And they're always glad you came.
Norm and Cliffy at the Moss Isley Cantina. That's funny.
Yep. No, they deserve to be there.
So I was just looking up something about glass, and I just realized that Wonder Lady posted exactly what I read on the whole glass thing right here. Whoops.
Amorphous solid.
Exactly the same thing.
Okay. So when you heat the sand up before to turn it into glass, it never actually becomes a liquid. It's just a whatever
Yes.
that word is, because I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Solid.
Anamorphous solid.
Anamorphous. That's an you got
And
you got the
amorphous.
extra-
It's an like an,
oh yeah, in front of it.
the word an, and amorphous,
amorphous.
or amorphous. That's right.
Eight words
And,
like that.
which is kind of the fact or fiction. Glass is a super cool liquid, but yeah, which is why people always thought, oh, well, it must sag after years and years being there. But as this thing continues to say, the glass atoms move way too slowly for change to be visible in a human lifetime. So
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
okay, human lifetime. What about glass that was made in 1340?
nope, still not.
No? Okay.
Still not. No.
What's the oldest glass on Earth? Anybody know?
Roman glass, I think.
No. I know.
Probably the one that occurs naturally by meteors.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I
has a
figured we were
name.
only counting man-made shit.
I think
that
it's
was
called
only down in
Tick-Tock,
Mitchell.
but I might be getting it wrong. I'm not a geologist.
But there is volcanic glass.
Oh.
That's probably the oldest glass on Earth. Volcanic glass.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that a bit of a misnomer?
I don't know. You can kind of see through it like glass.
Isn't that obsidian?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
The
obsidian
oldest-
is a type of glass.
Oh, obsidian is, yes. As a matter of fact, that's the type of glass that humans first started using to make stuff like weapons and stuff. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is it a gem? Does it count as a gem?
I don't think so.
Some people, if you polish it, it can look really pretty.
I
have
mean,
some obsidian somewhere
people
here.
treat it like a gemstone sometimes.
Yes.
I mean, gems are pretty loosely defined, aren't they?
They are?
I mean, like, there's the geological definition, but you're talking just gemstones where you got a pretty thing inside a ring. I mean,
Where's Kelly when you need him? He'd be able to tell us.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know, right?
Faye, we keep finding the same stuff. Yeah, I was just going to say the earliest known man-made glass is around 3500 BC. So, there you go. But that's man-made glass. That's not naturally made glass, like obsidian. Obsidian's cool, man. I should have used that as a band name.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it could exist already.
I don't know. I feel like
Probably.
Luminous is like super unique, and I feel like Obsidian would be taken over by so many garage bands.
Right.
Probably. I'm sure there's already bands named Obsidian.
I'm sure there's a band in my hometown named Obsidian of, like 200 people.
Well, I'm just waiting for Ben to hit a bush.
Oh yeah, there's a band.
I
Holy
rarely
shit,
hit
they're up
bushes.
there.
Bushes are something I don't usually hit. I hit that one because I took a corner way too fast, and I regret it. What does usually happen is I get stuck places because of narrow parking lots and shit that I don't know how to maneuver
Yes.
well.
Ben likes to avoid bushes. He prefers a just professionally manicured landing strip.
So
Yes.
Obsidian is a gothic
argue
rock
with that.
band from Wilton Manors, Florida.
When did they come
There you
into
go.
existence?
There's probably an old.
Looks around like 2018, I guess, give or take, somewhere there.
Your band's been around longer than that. You'd have that name.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my band's been around for, 2003?
That's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys have been around for about 5 years, give or take, I think. Yeah.
You said
I was a
2018. So
teenager
that's 3.
when you made a band.
I was not.
2018 is 5 years, dude. It's 2022 now.
You
Ah,
said
just
2013, didn't you?
You said 2018 for the other band.
2018.
I wasn't talking about the
that's-
other band.
and still, that's 4 years, Neil, just to do the math, by the way.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
But I wasn't talking about the other band.
No, he said 2003 for his band.
No,
so
Jonathan,
that'd
but
be
we were.
18.
No. You moved on. You moved on to 2003. I heard you.
Yeah, that's when Will and I wrote the first 2 songs.
Yes, and all I said was I was a teenager back then. That's what I said in response
Yep.
to that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep, you're fine. We're
Why
all
are we
good.
having this conversation?
I don't know.
Who's on first?
I
For
mean,
what?
I'm sorry, it's a reference to an old bit.
I get the reference. I do.
Yeah.
I got the
Yeah,
reference.
everyone knows the Who's on first thing. There's another one
God,
that
I
they
hope
did.
so.
Like, fucking, what the hell? It was similar to that. It was like that style of something. But okay, who's typing?
It's specific. I think that's the sound of Ben doing video game shit.
No, it's
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah, it's Ben. We
Might
should
be
kick
me.
him.
No, it's not me.
Well, it's not me. You
It's
know
Ben.
it
We
was
should
my
kick
keyboard.
him.
I'm not typing nothing. I don't have one of those clicky.
I'm not
clacky
typing.
keyboard
I'm not
thingies.
typing anything either. I'm on a controller.
I have an
Was it me
extra
typing that
loud
you could hear? Can you hear this?
keyboard.
Yes.
Neil.
Yes.
Neil, just
It's me?
try a mechanical
Okay.
keyboard for a little bit. Just try it. It's good.
I have had one.
That
I've
might
had
be
many.
my-
Why do you have a membrane keyboard?
Because it came with it. It's
Jonathan's
a laptop.
Very
dude.
passionate.
Yes.
Also, I'm
It's
just blowing
laptop.
through all these red lights like I don't care, because I don't.
Won't the cops pull you over or something? Or?
No, I have traffic violations turned off, so they can't ticket me for anything.
Hell yeah!
that
You
cheating?
don't start a game like this as hard as it is, and
Oh
then
shit!
just all
I
of
have
a
to
sudden,
go left. No.
No!
I can't go
knew
that
it.
way.
Was that a barrier?
Yeah,
It was
'cause
another
this
bush.
road- This road doesn't exist in the game.
No,
The
it
road
was a
doesn't
bush.
exist.
This game is harder than it looks to control that fucking truck.
Yeah, because
It's
the
actually
road
pretty
doesn't
realistic, I
exist.
gotta
You
say.
can't go
It feels
all the
like
Did you
directions.
also turn
When
off
you
your
hit
truck
bumps
exploding?
around corners.
The truck
I'm pretty sure it was a
Quite
bush.
realistic.
I'm
That was
gonna
not a bush.
rewind the
That
video.
was that was a road. That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist.
I'm gonna rewind the video and prove that it was a bush. And
It was
roast
not.
them
There's not a bush
in my
here.
channel.
I'll Photoshop it.
It's one of those bushes that are in the middle of the road. Decorative bushes in
Like-
pots.
Like, I got another 2 months of the Adobe suite for free. Like, we'll use this shit. We'll do that.
All right. I just heard from Kelly, and he said yes, Obsidian can be considered a gemstone, and yes,
Yeah,
the term
ask Kelly.
gemstone is a really loose term. So,
Okay. I wasn't completely talking out of my ass.
Nope.
Only partially.
I mean,
Not completely.
if I have my mouth open, I'm partially talking out of my ass. That's just the territory when you're just a dumb fuck who knows he's a dumb fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can. Let's see.
What are you looking up now, Neil?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Okay.
He's looking at porn.
Is he? Okay.
Yep.
It's that Lego movie parody you were telling me about, right, Neil?
Lego porn.
Yes.
Lego porn.
Oh, bro.
Have I told
It
this
probably
right.
exists. It probably exists. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
No, hold on.
Oh, that gave me a side stitch. That's funny.
When we are
Oh, damn.
offline, I will tell you all the story of why I gave up playing with Legos as a 12-year-old boy.
Oh no.
You
I
ate
don't
one.
know. Do I want to know that story? I don't know.
I would.
So, Anton,
Yeah.
you ever play disc golf?
Disc?
Disc
What-
golf. Frisbee
that?
golf. Disc golf.
No, I don't
Ever
know
heard
what
of
that
frisbee
is.
golf? It's the same rules as golf, except you're throwing a frisbee-like device. It's a disc. It's smaller and heavier than a frisbee, but you're throwing it into a basket instead of hitting a ball into a hole.
Seriously?
Yep,
Yeah. It's a thing.
it's a lot of fun.
This is the first time I heard of it.
It's a lot of fun, dude. I can give you a rough idea what the basket looks like.
Is it? So it's like
Do you see
basketball.
that picture there? No, it's not like
Oh.
basketball. It's not a
Yeah.
team
It's like-
sport. It's like golf. So you count the score exactly the same as golf. So you can get a birdie on a hole if you shoot one under par.
Yep.
Whatever like that. And it's 18 holes. The course design is very similar to golf, but instead of hitting a ball with a stick, you're throwing a frisbee. But
So
when I say
how far do you throw?
a short hole is like 270 to 400 feet. A long hole, a really long hole, is like 800, 900 feet. So that's a regulation size. Oh, I got to turn my camera back on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that's a lot.
That's a regulation size frisbee right there,
All right.
and that's a disc.
Huh.
All right, so they're significantly smaller, like I said, but they're just as heavy or heavier. And
I thought it
all
was
the way-
even smaller, like a
Yeah.
hockey puck.
No, not that small. And if you can see there, you can see all the weight is concentrated on the outside edge
Here's some
because it's right thick.
here's some Lego porn for you.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Segway.
I told you that it existed.
Yep.
Oh, porn for
Lego
everything
porn.
exists.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Lego glory hole.
I would be shocked if there is not a porn version of something.
I bet there's a porn for American Truck Simulator somewhere.
Probably.
Having sex in a Walmart parking lot.
They probably have him like do a
Well,
Transformers
it wasn't Wahlberg,
thing,
but
it's
I've
cat
done it.
girls.
Walmart. Their like supermarket in the game is
Truck stop.
Walbert. They have like a parody of real world stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
instead
the
of McDonald's, it's Ray's Hamburgers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
In the rest stops that are along the highway, if you stop there at night and flash your lights, you're saying nobody comes up to the truck for you? You guys, okay. That's the thing
What?
here, all the way through Quebec and into most of Ontario. Truck
Quebec
driver
used to drive trucks.
drives- What?
What did you say they do, Ollie?
Well, no, when the truck drivers, they stop at night in the rest areas that are along the side of the highway. There's just places where you can pull off the road,
Yeah.
right? So you pull off the road, sitting there for a while with your rig all shut down, flick your lights once or twice. There's generally a couple of hookers in a car someplace real handy that'll
Yep.
come by, right?
That is actually the
So-
truth, but here,
Seriously?
Oh,
yeah, here you blink twice in a rest area, you're gonna get a gay man that's gonna suck your dick because that's a little different. And
Okay.
the hookers
Now,
will just come up
specifically,
and
where
knock
is
on every door.
hereabouts be real quick?
Huh?
Where's hereabouts for the big seven?
Any
all
rest
over
stop on the side of the road
United
after
States.
midnight.
Okay.
All over the United States.
Okay.
If you have a map, asking for a friend.
Just buy yourself a truck stop guide. They're like $8-10, and just stop at truck stops, and you'll get horrors galore. There's counties that it's legal. So.
Yeah.
Are you talking about gas station? I don't know. I don't even know what
Truck
that is.
stops.
No,
Truck
stops.
stops.
Yeah, truck
They're
stops,
like gas
a big
stations,
gas station,
but
really
they're-
big
what
gas
truck
station.
stop.
They're big. They
It'll
typically
have a
have
restaurant,
showers.
it'll have a shower facility,
Showers.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think now I know what you're talking about.
And sometimes when you're 17, that's the only job you can get is at one of those, and it's really rough. And sometimes there's finger painting in the bathrooms you got to clean up.
Oh!
Oh,
That's just
brother.
disgusting.
No.
Yeah.
Why do people do that?
I don't know,
It looks like I
But-
lost some subscribers.
but I'm just
Look,
throwing
when a
that out
trucker's
there.
got a shit, man. You go into a truck stop bathroom and there's like shit next to the stall because the stalls were full, and the guy just shit on the floor. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
they don't
God.
give a fuck. They'll do it.
All right, so Kelly sent me some more
Got his money.
information.
Cool.
He said obsidian would be considered an ornamental stone, and in order of value, it goes precious stone, non-precious stone, ornamental stone.
What about
So it
semi-precious stone?
I guess that would be like.
So
non-precious.
what was that again?
He didn't
That's
say that.
the classification of what?
Stone,
gem?
obsidians for gemstones. Yeah, it would
Yeah,
be considered an
ornamental
ornamental stone, which is the way he put it here, the least valuable of any of the considered gemstones. Right. Anyway, see,
I keep thinking
no
about
geologists, you find it all kinds
truck
of
stop bathrooms.
I know it's something that's hard to forget.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
So how many subscribers did you lose, Neil? Is it
2.
because of me?
Yep, totally.
It's,
Okay.
so-
Good.
No, it's because
Subscribers
Beck
up
and
to
I
YouTube?
show up on people's streams and just drive trucks.
Yep.
We've been
I
doing
don't
it for
know,
like
what the fuck
3
is
days.
this
played
shit?
Red Dead Redemption, but I put the controller down when the stream started. I mean,
Oh no, I broadcast it to the world. Like y'all can watch.
damn.
What?
I bet he's gonna crash into another bush.
My dog wants to go out. I'll be
I
back
have
in a minute,
been
guys.
I have been drinking tonight, so I am drinking and driving. I am in fact drinking right now while I drive. Also,
No,
fun
you're not.
fact: the tequila I have right now is 110 proof
What the hell?
because I can't.
What brand is it?
God.
It's a local brand, I think.
All right, there we go. I fixed it.
By the way, Neil, I forgot. How do you appear on Facebook? Because I forgot the last name. Neil what?
Bernstein.
B-E?
Yeah,
A?
B-E-R.
Kind of like the Berenstein Bears, but not without the extra E.
No, just
B-E-R?
or the A.
B-A? B-A?
Yeah, Neil's not a bear.
B-E-R.
At least I
Okay.
don't think Neil's a bear.
N-S-T.
No.
No.
Wait.
Okay, I'm muting everybody so I can get this out.
Good call.
B-E-R.
B-A?
B-E as in
Oh,
eagle.
E. Okay.
R. N-S-T. E-I-N.
E-I-N.
Like a beer
Bernstein. Why didn't you say that?
Bernstein.
And Bernstein
I did
was
say
his
that.
name.
All right. There's several. There you are.
Yeah, it's my profile picture is literally this thing.
Yeah, it's the logo.
Otherwise, you just look for the man who looked like he, wanted to be a Wookiee.
All right, I sent him a request, which is not going to accept, but hey, I did it. I did
Which
it.
I'm not going to accept.
How do you know?
Yeah, I
that?
cost you 2 subscribers, remember?
Oh, that's right. Son of a bitch.
You
I
go
thought
to
I
Italy.
cost him the subscribers.
Kick him out of here, Neil.
Wow. Yeah, you haven't come up here yet.
So you're saying
It's
we
okay.
you
Neil
lost
doesn't
2
know it yet, but
subscribers?
every time I come on, he loses 5.
You went from what number to what number though? Did it drop you below some milestone?
Well, no, actually, I
Okay.
did pass. I'm now past 2,500, which is cool.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Cool.
Do you have milestones?
Yeah, like 1,000, 2,500. Those are milestones.
I just like numbers that sound
Holy
nice.
fuck, that pot's good. Oh, I got a new order today, eh? So
Let's see it.
Did you just
So
say
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh yeah, he did.
like
I-
a real Canadian?
That's 6 ounces right there. It came in the mail yesterday. Don't fall on the ground. And the thing is, I can't put it in there because that thing's still full.
Well,
I need more,
Use it.
you need more jars.
State.
yeah.
You need
Well,
more jars, buddy.
Yeah.
Or more fire.
Here, the thing was, the place I get it from, they had a sale on 30% off on the weed. So I ordered a whole bunch, right?
As one does.
And then on Boxing Day, they had another
yeah.
20% sale. So I said, fuck it, I'll order more.
I'm
kind of
officially in
flush.
Washington State.
I also got another quarter of hash.
Is there a limit
Can you read
to
that?
how much you can own?
Mercedes bubblegum
Not in
hash.
Canada.
No. There's
How
no
much you can own? No. How much you can travel with? Yes.
But not
Right.
own.
Like I couldn't walk around with more than an ounce. It's actually 30 grams. Come on, focus.
Is Max?
Come on, focus.
All right, Stags. I dropped the link in
There you go. Focus.
in Discord for you.
Staggers and
Oh,
jags.
Stag is here.
Goddamn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. Fire no gun, shed no tear. Now I'm a broken
Okay.
man on Halifax Pier. The last.
You
of
better bring up
Barrett's
around the table or
privateer.
something, Neil. He's singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Here's
not
the
my
something,
fault.
buddy.
Staggers and Jags is in the chat.
I'm in
Oh.
Washington State now.
Okay.
No one cares.
Oh,
but
hey,
I
you're right
think
near me.
Yeah.
No driving your truck into my apartment building, okay?
Yeah. That
I'm
game
gonna
doesn't
go to
come into
Canada.
Yeah, what?
I don't
I'm
know
going
what
to
state I'm in
Canada.
right now, but it is a
I'm not
state.
coming back.
I want them
I'm in
to
a state of
release
shock.
Canada DLC.
All right. Here's an easy round the horn question.
Oh,
What's
I see.
your favorite movie to watch over and over and over again?
Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, but only at Christmas time. Like, could you watch it at other times of the year and still
Oh,
enjoy
it doesn't
as much?
matter. It's just a good movie, man.
There's so many I could name.
Also, Monty
What's up, Jack?
Python Holy Grail.
What up?
Oh hell yeah.
You can always watch.
You know
that.
that there are some movies that I would like to do that with, but I'm just afraid that I'm going to stop liking them. So
Oh, I
Touché.
used to have I used to have the first Deadpool movie recorded on my PVR, and I would turn it on and fall asleep to it almost every night for a couple of years, because it was the only movie that was always there, and it was something that I was so familiar with, and I knew I'd just fall asleep to it. But that opening is so good. How's Stags doing tonight?
Well, I'm putting a little bit of hash on top of my bowl of fresh greens, so pretty good.
Oh, marijuana helper.
nice.
There you go, buddy. I was just showing you that I got a quarter. I said
Stags,
I-
that's
Quarter. You got 3/8 there, bud.
yeah.
we call that marijuana helper here when you roll a joint with hash in it, or you put a little on a pipe. Marijuana helper when you need a helping hand.
That bowl's only been burned once.
What?
Okay, I'm going to do that too, Stags.
So there goes
unlike-
my monetization. Well, it'll be not suitable for everyone. It'll go
Oh,
down.
sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm normally
dude,
very
dude,
cognizant of that, but
dude.
Ollie does it all the
Most
time.
of my
so I thought I'd
videos-
get away with it.
Most of my videos are like that. It's okay.
Every time
Yeah.
he invites me on, he knows he's given up on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
If you can get monetized, though, man, and I know that's what you're doing, is maybe push back against your guests a little bit on that sort of thing.
Yeah,
By dropping little hints like that in a nice, polite way without even asking them to do anything, maybe they'll get the hint.
so Nino,
I don't know.
would
We
you,
are a dense bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going
What do
to
you mean?
get that hint.
Okay, go ahead, Anton.
would you give me some, now that you say that, would you give some advice on channel penalization? Is that even a word? I don't know.
Penalization.
You know, the penalties you get. Say, for example, I take some Tick-Tock video that I'm debunking about COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get copyright strike for using Tick-Tock videos? Or...
No, generally no. If you put in the description box that it's under fair use for educational purposes or whatever, you probably won't get struck.
You
'Cause it's
just
the
have
whole
to
video.
make sure that you are actually commenting on it and not just playing the video. Like you
Yes,
have to go
that's
like a few seconds and make sure you say something or add something to it. Otherwise, they might think you're just replaying the video.
I feel like I'm gonna get strikes anyways.
You may,
Possibly.
well, not strike. You may get warning. So say that's but if you put fair use for educational purposes or whatever, or that you're discussing something that you saw in a TikTok video and you show a little clip and you put fair usage, then you should be fine. Your best bet to do is go into your YouTube studio, and up in the top right you'll see a little what looks like a little box for chatting. Little like what do they call those? Like in comic
Bubble?
books, they have the word bubbles. It looks like one of those with 3 little lines in it, and you could talk to a YouTube person there and ask them that question, and they'll tell you the best method of going about doing that. But I'm pretty sure if you post in the description box under fair
Can
use,
you see that?
then you can do it.
Ooh. Yeah.
I busted up that much hash to put in my bowl.
I could be wrong, but I don't think putting that warning anywhere on your video actually makes any difference at all. You're either covered or you're not, whether you post the law on your video.
Well, when I
it could dissuade people from coming
we're
after
talking
you, and
about
it couldn't hurt.
TikTok, right? So
Well, what I think is probably going to happen, and yes, I am pessimistic, but I'm going to make these videos, and some of them are going to be flagged for COVID misinformation, even though I am doing the opposite. But they're going to
They
be
do that
flagged
to the
anyway.
shills all the time. They get the shills like that all the time.
yeah,
Well,
that's true.
then
Just
you-
be trying to, to just
Appeal
spread
it?
stuff, and they'll say they're spreading it. Yeah.
There's also other reasons to put disclaimers all over it if that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? I might go with something more like just put words over the whole video that say none of this is what I believe. This is here for what do you call it? Commentary or whatever educational purposes. I don't endorse this content and that sort of thing, especially on TikTok, because people will just watch half a video and then scroll by. If a video is too boring for me on TikTok, I'll scroll past the next video too.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
kinda
how
harsh.
fucking brutal I am. Yeah.
Harsh to complete strangers.
I actually caught myself doing that unironically, like without even thinking about it. I'm like, man, that sucked. And I went and scrolled past the next video too. Like, what am I doing? What's going on here? I've given into the demon.
Guys, it's getting late for me, and I am freaking exhausted. Talk to y'all later.
Oh,
Good
bye,
night, Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan.
I'm sorry.
later,
I'm
Jonathan.
sorry. I'm sorry.
And once again,
I'm drunk, I'm high, and I'm
$3 better
tired,
than
Neil.
5th edition.
Like at some point here, I'm just going to
The
start.
trifecta.
Yeah. That.
Well,
Well,
before-
Oreos or something.
Before you go, if it's a real quick one,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
do have a round the horn question I want to ask. Is
Okay.
what is your most absurd, I guess, or funniest? I got super drunk the night before and woke up blank.
Dude, I haven't drank in so long.
So
I'm trying to remember.
I got super drunk and woke up and found that I had bought my roommate a pair of women's high heels in his size for a little charity walk thing he was doing. There was a walk a mile in her shoes or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
the additional
Very good.
detail doesn't make it as funny, but you know.
But yeah, you get drunk and buy somebody high heels for a guy. I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
I mean, unless he's a cross-dresser or something, or
I mean, yeah,
little
unless he's
bit.
into that.
I mean, he was into
It
it.
could be.
You know, the thing is, I didn't realize I was doing it.
oh,
I also found like a pair of like red flame cowboy boots in my size in my wish list. And it's like, no, I can't pull that off. Drunk me's dumb.
Drunk me's dumb. I woke up one morning with the
so your turn.
flag. Oh, sorry. I'm going.
Yeah,
I
he
can
didn't
wait.
ask. He just
I can
took.
wait.
He just took
I
it.
can wait.
No, you started, Ollie. Go ahead.
Well, I was just thought about it. It just popped into my head. I
He gets
I
a
woke up
bonus
with
to initiative.
the ninth hole flag off of a golf course in my bedroom after being drunk one night. So I gather once I talked to my buddies the next day that was out with, we had gone wandering around once we were drunk and wandered through a golf course, and I decided to take the ninth hole flag with me when I left.
Ah,
So
That sounds like a drunk Ollie thing to do.
yeah, but I mean, I
Sounds
haven't
I'm gonna
tried to
use
do
this
it
over
like that.
this golf course.
No, I was way before I even knew about disc golf. So
All right.
See, now Disney's going to start writing Ollie's origin story, and I don't like that.
Weren't you leaving, Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan.
You asked me to stay for Around the Horn.
Well, yeah. So
Well,
you could
you got your answer.
I'm sorry. Do you think I think less of you than I think of myself? Do you think my answer matters more than everybody else's here?
No, Jonathan. I don't think at all.
Okay,
We try to avoid it at all costs.
but I would like to hear everyone's, and then I would like to go off. It's okay.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right, Anton. What about you?
Well, I don't really have one. The closest
Everyone's
I
got
can.
those. I got super drunk and woke up and was like, "What the fuck? Where am I?"
Yeah,
It doesn't necessarily have to be drunk. Just
I don't have something that extreme, but the closest to it is I got really drunk at this party, and when I woke up, in my phone there were a bunch of pictures of girls' butts, and I mean the girls that were at the party. I just kept taking pictures of their butts. And
Excuse me.
it's not like
Just hold on a second.
yeah. But see, the thing is, I do remember doing it.
You wiggle it a little bit. Click.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Oh my
it's
God.
not like I forgot. I do remember doing it. It just seemed like such a bad idea when I woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
That's
because
the worst. Is when you do
now I know
get
everybody
fucked
hates
up
it.
That
and
depends.
Don't black
Anton,
out.
were there any phone numbers with those pics?
No,
Oh.
you're just butts. I was drunk,
Yeah, well, we all do ridiculous shit when we're drunk sometimes.
so
What about you, Ben?
after that, well,
I don't have anything funny. Just the fact that I've gotten drunk and then woken up and found out that I like threw up everywhere, but that's about it.
That's because you
Yeah,
do things like
those are
drink
funny.
ranch when you're drinking alcohol. What the hell?
I only did that for Diana. That was the only time I will drink ranch on stream.
But you had to
was
expect it to
great.
happen, though. It was like there was no way you were getting around that one.
have you ever thrown up on carpet?
I have
no,
thrown up
no.
on carpet. Yep,
Oh God,
it sucks.
I threw up in
I
my
have
dad's
not.
Beamer one time.
I've thrown up in
Ooh.
anything on everything you could name. Name something crazy. I've thrown up on it. Holy shit!
your
Like-
computer.
The Burger King
Projectile-
mascot.
Not this one. Not this computer.
The previous one, though.
I used to own a Suzuki Samurai with the hard top that you could take off. And I used to live on the second floor and park right below my fire escape.
Oh no.
We parked there one Saturday night. It was not there anymore.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
Well, since Ollie already answered, what about you, B?
I don't know, man. I've woken up in a lot of places. I woke up in my neighbor's field, and I lived way out in the country, and everybody's houses were like a mile apart. And I woke up in her field, and my pants were undone, and I got up, and the grass was so high, I had to like find the other people in the field. So it was like some sick hungover game of hide and seek.
Oh, God.
And I eventually found everybody, which was great. But
Were they alive?
oh,
Oh,
they were
that's
all just
funny.
smashed out. We don't even know how we got there. No, I'm not even lying. We don't even know.
So
how we
nobody got
to
Children of the Corn.
that like in the field.
That's what I
We
was
don't even know
thinking.
what happened. We were just
Nobody got
the last
cornhole.
thing we remember. We were like 15 miles down the road at the river, hanging out, and fucking getting smashed, and yeah, and then that happened. So I don't know.
Yep.
All right, Stags.
Okay, when you started this, I was like, God, I can't remember any funny ones. I can just remember one crazy thing that happened. But every time somebody told a story, I remembered another one. And I think the last one I remembered is the one I'll tell you. But I'll run down the list. There was the time I shit my pants, the time my pants, sorry, the time I shit in the tub.
Or someone else's pen.
The time I woke
Oh,
up
God.
with an eye swollen shut.
Oh, whoa.
There was a couple.
Well, that's not funny.
There's a
That's
couple other. I
good.
can't remember. I'm just trying to run through the list. Oh yeah, the funny one was when I woke up and hadn't blacked out after I'd done the horrible thing, which is awful, and remembered exactly who I fucked. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! The moment I woke up, and there was the time I woke up at my friend's house in the living room, buck ass naked on the couch with his Mormon sisters in the kitchen, like getting breakfast or whatever, just trying to pretend I didn't exist. All of us were trying to pretend I didn't exist.
I didn't see
But-
the penis. I didn't see the penis.
But the number one, I think, was the very last one I remembered. And we went out to Nutty Putty Cave, which is closed down now. And I remember the sun coming up and my very last friend going to sleep. And the next thing I remember is waking up with my head on a bush out in the Utah desert. and there's gunshots going off in the distance, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's going on here? Right. It takes me a second to remember where I'm at in the desert and why I'm there. The gunshots must be some people off in the distance shooting rabbits or something. And there's no one around. I am not where my camp was, and there's not a human around me. And I look around for a few minutes, and I see probably a quarter mile away, up on top of the hill, is where we camped. I saw the truck and everything up there. That's the funniest one for me. Just remembering going, just the what the fuck feeling of how the hell did I wander off? I just wandered off into the desert and then took a nap on the bush. Like,
Okay.
it was so funny.
You were what sleeping?
They were looking for me and they didn't know what to do. It was hilarious.
Well,
what
I had a
state did you say
habit
you
of
were in?
like Utah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I had this weird habit of like after I would pee, I would always wake up and my shoes would be somewhere weird. And if I had peed somewhere weird, my shoes were always near where I had peed. And so I think what I would do is when the time came, I would go to the bathroom or not, and I would pee. And then after I peed, I would just turn around, kick my shoes off, and go to sleep. Whether it was in your mom's living room, and we weren't supposed to be partying there. You know what I mean?
Safeway.
Like,
Oh man.
You were peeing on the living room?
no, I mean like we were partying downstairs at my friend's house, at his sister's house, and I went upstairs to use the bathroom and peed, and must have just like I woke up on the couch upstairs, which was like not our space. You know what I mean? Or the time I woke up naked, I fell asleep in an inappropriate place. Especially, it was compounded by the fact that I didn't have any clothes on. I did, however, have.
You think? Good observation, bro.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
With that, as the great Yakko Warner once said, always said, good night, everybody.
Night, Jonathan.
Night,
Good.
Jonathan.
I had a hand towel, right? Like I had put a.
We don't want to hear about you in hand towels and not wearing any
Tube
clothes.
socks, so you know,
can't
I
even
made,
imagine.
like the red hot chili pepper.
I even checked it out when I got it the next morning. Like, is this because it was all I had to go with from the couch to wherever I needed to be next. And so all I had was this little towel that luckily was between my ass and the couch. Saved everyone's embarrassment on that. Not that I shit all over the place or whatever, but you know, it was a nice leather couch. And my ass wasn't right on the couch, so that was good. That was nice.
I do.
Everybody saw my dick, though.
Yay!
I woke up and pretended I wasn't awake for a little while. Like, I just pretended I didn't exist. I mean, what are you going to do?
That's what I would have done.
Like, my
You
friend's
don't like look
sisters-
anybody in the eye. I mean,
Right. Yeah. My friend's sisters were like up in the kitchen, which was like a half staircase up, separated from the living room. And they're just Mormon as hell. Just Mormon as can be. Like the nice Utah Mormons. Not judgmental of anybody. Perfectly just nice. Everything a Mormon should be is what a lot of the Mormons in Utah are like. And they were there. And I still feel embarrassed for them. Mostly, I have no right to be embarrassed for myself. I
Do you send them a card on the anniversary?
no, because if I was gonna do that, then like
You should.
I would have a long list of anniversaries and cards to send out to people.
oh man.
I mean, where do you start? Who do you include? You know, is this just like these just like
That would just be
funny?
funny though.
Haha,
dude.
you saw
out
my
of
dick
nowhere,
that
they
one
get a
time,
card.
or like, sorry, I set your car on fire, or like, sorry,
I
you know,
choked in my dick.
yeah. I mean, that alone, if I just had to send a card to everyone that's seen my dick who didn't want to,
That time I streaked across the stadium. Oh, damn.
I'm not even
So
going there.
Anton, you were asking me if I had any of the Lego sets I bought. built.
Randolph.
Yep.
I do. I have a bunch of them built. Some of the smaller sets, because the bigger sets, smaller sets I could do right here, but big sets
You
I
wanna
need
go
like
back
a table
outside? We'll
to
put
do
my
it
dog
on.
back out.
And sure. And right now our table is covered in wrapping paper stuff for Christmas stuff, so I can't use that right now. But I do have some of the smaller sets, like the little Mandalorian
Oh.
set. Like they're not the Mandalorian, but a bunch of different ones. Like
The persons. Yeah.
little bunch of different little Mandalorians on little bikes and stuff like that, and
Right.
just these guys.
So do you have a whole room for this stuff?
I do not have a room for this. The apartment
Or a
that we
whole
live in-
floor?
No. One day, I will, and I'll start setting them all up like that, like on a big show table and stuff like that. Like some of the YouTube channels that I follow, like Brixie. He's a Canadian guy. And he's got this great little setup where he's got a city, and he's got the amusement park with the roller coaster, and he's got like shelves in behind him with all the different vehicles from Star Wars and Technique and Marvel, and he's got a bunch of shit there. It's great. Okay, who the hell's partying it up over there?
That's that's my fault. I live right next to a plaza, so there's at this time of day, there's always loud music going on.
The siesta's over.
No.
Time to party, right?
Yeah, always at night. Oh, not always, but often.
All right. So yeah, and I do have other ones. So I've got the X-wing built, the TIE fighter built. What else do I have? Anakin Skywalker's Jedi starship built. A couple other ones too. Oh yeah, Luke Skywalker's land speeder. Oh, there we go. Another one of those. Hey Randolph, do me a favor, and the comment underneath you, just get rid of that shit.
Yeah, no Russian sex bots.
Yeah, no, we don't need that crap.
they're not
At
even.
least they're showing up less often now. I only had one pop in last night.
I don't even
So-
get these. Like they used to be like, sexy titty lady wants to suck your feet or whatever. This
Suck
doesn't
your
say
feet.
anything. It says Vom Red. What is that? Sit on your
Yeah.
birthday cake. Whatever.
Yeah, they got some weird names and then their links or whatever. I don't know. I didn't have the balls to try to even look at
There's
that.
nothing here for me to click on. You're not enticing me in any way with this. It says Vom Red. At least offer me some free Robux or something.
Well, we get in the comments section afterwards. I get, you should see my new videos, and then they list of fucking links, and those are usually taken care of by YouTube. Like, boom, done. They're gone. The moment they put them there, YouTube's all over it because they can tell, I guess, which ones are bots or whatever. So,
Whenever
so
I
I go to
scams like that,
deleting. It's already gone.
I always go fuck with them in comments sections. Like I see them on like financial YouTubers pages a lot. They're getting real clever with it. The first comment will be like, "Oh yeah, this is I was having financial hard times, and then I managed to turn it all around." Blah blah blah, like this really curiosity enticing comment, and then you'll go down and there will be like 17 replies that are all like, "Oh yeah, I found the."
Oh, froze.
So my
That same
dog really
person.
didn't want to go outside. She wanted a treat. And she's out there
Oh.
standing next to the cupboard where she knows her treats are.
Well, that'll do it every time.
And she can't hear me because she's deaf, so she doesn't know I'm talking about her.
Russian sex bot was my nickname in high school.
All the Russians came after that ass, or what?
Yeah.
Had to take a break, Ben.
Yeah, you took
Yeah.
some time off of the web, didn't you?
Oh no, I mean I was still doing my shit. I just kind of shortened it up a little bit, and Ben took over and finished some streams for me, and I just wasn't. Every couple months, I just don't want to talk to anybody for like a week or two, and then I'm fine again. I just need my own fucking my own headspace, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Shit. What's another good question?
Oh,
Hang on, where the
I
hell?
forgot I put a bunch of hash in that.
Oh,
Deal, don't you know?
He's
I'm on a bunch of
sneezing.
testosterone. I don't cry, man. Like you really gonna want to cry. Like you gotta really want it. Like it's gonna be serious. You ain't gonna cry.
all right. I wasn't going to try to make you cry, so.
Oh,
No. I'm just saying. Like I'm not like boohoo and depressed or any of that shit. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You see this Lego set that I want to get this too because I think it's unique, and I think it's a great statement that Lego did. It's called "Everyone is Awesome," and it's literally just this.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh man, that is
Isn't
that
cool?
is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
that's cool.
That's
Oh, I
really
love
cool.
that.
It's $44.99 Canadian, so I think I'm going to put that on my list to get because I think that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
I got to be
agree.
honest with you, though. It doesn't look very challenging to build.
Well, no, it's not supposed to be.
It's supposed to be decorative.
Yes.
No, I know.
So, do you guys have bucket lists?
Kind of.
Like something you want to do before you kick the bucket, which is why
I
we call it a
mean, a
bucket list.
little bit.
Oh, that's a bucket list.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know what a bucket list
I mean, I have
is?
a couple
Phil?
things.
Anton?
Yeah. I don't think I have one. Do you?
A lot of this. Oh yeah, I have bucket lists, but a lot of the stuff that I had on my bucket list, I've already done, and I want to know what the craziest thing on your bucket list is.
Mine's easy.
Okay, then go ahead, Ben.
Graduate with a medical degree.
No, I said the
Bam!
craziest
Should've
thing.
saved that for
No, that
last,
is the
bro.
craziest thing.
That's
Like this is
Pretty
the
fucking
most
crazy.
the most
It's-
crazy
it is,
things
it's-
I've ever done in my life is for this damn degree. So
That's like me saying I want to play on the best disc golf course in the world, and I live 20 minutes away from it.
no, but this
You're
is
gonna
not
get there
me
in just a
walking
couple
over to a
years.
thing and just playing. Like this has been years in the making, and this
Yeah,
will be more
it's true.
years in the making.
I would say that's probably the most admirable thing on your bucket list. I want to know, like,
It's also the craziest thing. Like I've never imagined
All right.
myself being in the situation where it's even attainable. So
All right.
So you don't want to climb the Himalayas and find your own salt dildo.
no, because people die in those mountains.
Yes, they do.
I don't think there's
I
any
have
salt
two
up
crazy
there either.
ones.
You have two
I have
great.
two
Okay,
crazy
go ahead,
ones,
B.
Neil.
Okay.
You know how they do the bungee jumping over like cliffs and water and stuff?
Yeah.
I want to do that, and I want to jump out of an airplane.
See,
Oh,
that was on
parachute.
my that was probably one of the craziest things on my bucket list, and I went and did it. So
Oh, you bastard! When
actually,
did you
I did
do
it a few
that?
times. Well, we did
Oh,
out here in the area where I live in. They got this place where you can go just to do that. It's up near Abbotsford somewhere. There. So I've done it once over there, and I did
Cool.
it in Israel as well.
Tandem or
I-
just by yourself?
I did static line, tandem, and free.
Who's done zip lining, like in big mountains?
I've done zip lining.
I
Oh,
have
dude, I
done
love
I've done
zip
zip
lining.
lining too.
Like,
I
It's pretty
did it
cool.
in Costa
Zip
Rica
lining.
when we went on vacation. We rode these horses to the top of this big ass mountain, and we zip lined down between the mountain all the way back and forth. It was like 14
Yeah,
lines.
yeah, I've
or
done
something
that.
like that. Yeah, it was great, man.
It's pretty cool.
It was-
I was really
they were
scared
like-
the first time I did that.
They were like, "Oh, make sure you brake," and I was like, "Brake!" Pff, I just let it go, and it was like the fastest one. It had the steepest point to it, and they knew that people did that, so they had these two big ass dudes. These guys' arms were like bigger than my legs, and they were just standing there with the rope with the block on the cable. So when you're coming into, because I went to slow down and my gloves, I was like, zzz, and I felt it getting hot, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm screwed." And they pulled on that fucking rope and slowed my ass down, and I just bounced off the tree, nice, pretty gentle. Yeah, it was crazy, but it was fun, man. That was fucking great. Yeah. Mostly because we started up so high.
Anton, you got anything you want to do before you go? That's kind of crazy, kind of
Yeah.
dangerous, kind of
Yeah,
wacky.
I have a thing about it. I don't know if I would consider it like bucket list. It's not like a burning desire, but it'd be cool. I don't even know if I could do it, but it's something that I would like to do. I want to see if I could map the ocean floor.
Oh,
Wow.
Like all of it.
That'd be
But,
cool.
I mean,
There's a lot.
that is
Have-
difficult, and I
Yeah,
don't even know if. I mean, if I
haven't
don't
they
do it,
done that
fine.
already?
Well, yeah,
Well, I
but
gotta
like,
find my bucket list and throw it out. Mine are
Well,
lame.
isn't that what Drain the Oceans was about on TV when they were able to do that?
yeah,
They had
but
a show
with-
called Drain the Ocean, and they literally take all the water and you see all the
no,
stuff
well,
underneath it.
I don't know
That's
what-
an estimate for big chunks of that.
yeah,
right?
I don't know
It's not
how.
actually mapped.
I don't know with how
the
much
Marianas
detail.
Trench. Oh, sorry. go
Yeah,
ahead.
I don't know with how much detail have they done it, but I want to do it like sort of like Google Street, like you can see
Whoa.
the stuff.
Oh shit! You mean like camera so you can look at it online and like
Yeah,
move through it?
Wow.
Neat.
yeah, sort of like if you.
Oh, he froze.
Oh, you
He was,
froze.
he was warning me that he might crap out because he could hear thunder and stuff in the background.
Swedes saying they've only mapped 3% of the ocean floor so far.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
a very
big,
small
man.
percentage.
That's-
The ocean, there's more to explore in the ocean than there is on the moon right now.
I saw a question and an answer that both freaked me out in their own distinct ways. They were talking about transatlantic cables, like for the
5%.
internet and TV and shit. And
Yeah,
they're
they have
like,
them.
what do they do when the cables go over like something like the Marianas Trench? Does it stretch across? Do they build a bridge? Do they suspend it? Does it sag, or do they go all the way to the bottom with it? And they go all the way to the bottom with it. That's what freaks me out.
We lost
They make the
that.
cable long enough that it can sit on the bottom the
Yeah, but-
whole way through.
I thought they
So-
bridged it. Really?
According to
That's what
Google-
I mean. I don't know
About-
for sure. That's just what it. That's what.
Yeah,
the
there are
news
internet
said.
cables on the bottoms of the oceans. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, just looked up because I just did too, and they said it's about 10% or less, just less than 10% of the ocean.
Well, they.
Of the global ocean is mapped using modern.
Well, see,
sonar
they keep
technology.
getting more and more. See, if you refresh, it'll be like 12% now, and then if you refresh again, in a few minutes-
It's not going up
Dude,
that
they're
fast,
working on it right now while we're all sitting here getting high and fucking drunk. That's what's going on.
That's actually
So
correct.
we
And
get,
Don
into it, we
just
get
left
segue,
to
we
go
come
do
back
it.
5 minutes later, 2 more
Yeah,
percent.
Don just left to go map the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's where he went. He's working on it right now, bro.
But there's
There's
always
areas in the
something enough
Marianas
to
Trench
someone.
that they just can't get to.
What's
So,
that?
There's areas in the Marianas Trench that they're just so deep, the pressure's so much they can't get there.
Yeah,
So
like not even with their little robots and stuff.
I don't
I
think,
think
so.
they did. Did they? I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think they got to
I
the
think
deepest
they're good.
parts. They went down something like 8 or 12 miles or something like that, and that's as far as they could go.
Why would you even go down there? God put that deep underwater for a reason. You
God,
should just
yeah.
leave it.
Oh, science.
It wasn't a god that put the
Yeah.
internet.
Listen, when you start talking about the bottom of the ocean, God doesn't seem all that fucking wild to me anymore.
For real.
That's horrible.
Okay.
There are no atheists in
Okay,
the
hold on
Marianas Trench.
So, though many people have successfully scaled Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, only 2 people have descended to the planet's deepest point, the Challenger Deep in the Pacific Ocean's Marianas Trench.
They got to
People
the
went
bottom of
down
it, though? I don't think they got to the bottom of it.
in their bodies, with their human bodies.
Oh, they'd be in a sub of some type, super pressurized sub.
Yeah,
That's the only way they get there.
It was a special sub designed for it.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's on National Geographic, so you could probably watch and see how far down they did go.
Yeah, okay.
The distance between the surface of the ocean and the trench's deepest point is about 200 miles or 322 kilometers.
What?
Off the southwest of the U.S. territory.
That's not depth then. That's distance from land.
More than...
Gonna make me use a real computer to search instead of a phone, right?
Well, Hellbound Hillbilly
It'd
and
be the
Sweet
same.
both say that they've been to the bottom.
The same.
7 miles. Marianas Trench is 7 miles deep, or a little over 11 kilometers.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, B, there's a truck dealership in Denver.
Thank you, Google.
Oh, which one?
It didn't tell me which one, but it's some international one.
Oh, I already bought I bought a Western Start.
Okay, but you can buy more than
$153,000.
one truck in the game.
I know, but I'm just saying. I already bought it. But I saved the color and shit, so make the whole fleet that color.
So, bucket list, who didn't go? BU
I'm not there yet.
BU already went, right?
Yeah.
Did Ben go? Maybe
Stag, did you do it?
I didn't go. I think the only thing I
didn't
really
go.
want to do is go to Australia. I just want to go to Australia.
That's the craziest
Punch a
thing on your
kangaroo.
bucket list? Touch
It's the only
fight a
thing,
kangaroo.
really. Yeah.
I want to
the
go to a
only thing on
UFC
the
event, a big event. I want to go to a big UFC event.
I would
want to go to an
These
F1
aren't really-
race.
These aren't
I wanna
really
go to an
crazy
F1
things,
race.
people.
Yeah, no, along those lines,
I
I'd love
could
to
do an F1
compete in a
race.
professional grappling event. Not MMA, but grappling. I would do it.
No, that's cool.
But I think
I've
that's
already done
realistic,
some-
though. Like, that's not crazy, though. That's realistic.
I've done
Yeah,
some
really.
really crazy things in my life. I don't need to do anything that is unbelievable. I could name some things that I've done, and you'd either be shocked or think I was lying. And like, I guarantee it. So going to Australia is like, yeah,
I
that's all I
shot a
wanna do.
man in Reno just to
No, I
watch
never
him
killed
die.
anybody. I injected a mixture of methamphetamine, heroin, and whiskey into my bloodstream
What the fuck?
That's
Why?
that's
to
stupidity.
get high off of those three. Did you know those?
Well, I
three
mean,
things are
yeah,
drugs?
but that's like dangerous as fuck, though.
Is it really though?
I mean, he's a medical student.
Yes.
Good luck, buddy.
Yes.
You opened a can of
Yes.
worms.
It was a clean needle. What part of it's dangerous? The heroin? I don't know what was in the heroin. You're right.
I watched the autopsy of a heroin OD. I don't want to talk
Wasn't
about that.
much heroin. It was
Doesn't
only a little
matter.
bit. I only did the heroin twice or 3 times, I think.
I've seen too many people code from heroin. It's not something that's safe. I do not recommend it for anybody.
You're right. The heroin. is
all
the
right,
most
Neil, you want to hear
dangerous.
something crazy on my bucket list?
Hang on here. I didn't realize this, but at the bottom of
No,
the
that was
Marianas
stupid.
Trench, the pressure is 8 tons per square inch.
Yes, yes, it's fucking ridiculous.
What?
That's why I said I
No,
don't think we've
that's
actually gotten there
absurd.
yet.
Yes, they
We
have.
Water-
might have gotten close, but I don't think we've actually gotten there yet.
Water.
Well, the cable
is
won't fall apart.
The first and only time that humans descended.
descended.
The first and only time that humans descended into the Challenger Deep was more than 50 years ago in 1960. Jacques Picard and Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh reached this goal in a U.S. Navy submersible. They spent a scant
says they
20
reached
minutes. Yeah. After a 5-hour descent, the pair spent only a scant 20 minutes at the bottom and were unable to take any photographs due to clouds of silt stirred up by their passage. There you go.
Okay.
There you
Still.
go. Yeah.
8 tons per square inch.
I know, that's
That's
nuts.
so much. But you know those machines that they use to press the THC oil out of weed? They squeeze it like 17,000 tons per square inch to do that. The vices, the mechanical like vices,
Yep.
you put a couple ounces of weed in there and it squeezes and all the juice squeezes it to the outside edge.
Yep.
There's 17,000 pounds per square inch, something like that.
Damn.
Just ridiculous.
So I never did answer the first round the horn one about the weirdest place you ever woke up from being drunk.
Maybe
And
not.
I've told the story before, and I didn't. But in Jerusalem, we were in Jerusalem drinking up a storm, and it was Purim, and we got really shit-faced. And Purim is like the a Jewish version of Halloween. You get dressed up and you drink and stuff like that. And I don't know how the fuck I got there, but I woke up with a couple other dudes that were in the party with us on the side of the highway. Just fucking woke up and I'm like, what in the fuck? There's like cars going by, and I'm like standing in the side of the road, just in the haze in my underwear, and I'm looking at. I guess I got my sleeping bag out because I got in my sleeping bag, but I don't remember a fucking thing. And I'm standing there looking around, and I'm like, hey, Lionel, how the hell did we get here? He's like, I don't know. I think we were trying to get home by hitchhiking, or as they call it in Israel, they call it tramping. Don't ask. But and they don't do this. They point. They go. You use your finger. I'm going this way, and then someone will pick you up, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and we didn't have like I was so hungry. We had nothing but pomegranates. So I'm hung over on the side of the highway in Jerusalem, picking fucking pomegranate seeds out of this thing to eat them.
Oh, that's horrible, man. That's the worst
yeah.
thing in the world. I can ever
Damn,
imagine.
man. That's fucking rough.
And my bucket list thing, I honestly, I doubt I'll ever do it because apparently it's pretty expensive. But you know how you can get into a plane and then they go way up and then they do a free fall, so you're weightlessness. Yeah. I want to do that.
I'd like to try that.
Nice.
But they say
That
you throw
would be
up.
cool.
So, but I don't care. I just won't eat for 2 days before I go on this thing.
Right. Exactly.
I'll be like, I'll be dry heaving.
I was pretty good on a ship, so I don't know if I would.
No,
Just get the
they say it
Oculus.
doesn't matter.
Get an Oculus Quest, man. You can do all that shit. VR.
Yeah. I felt ill the first time I used one of those VR games because I was just like, whoa, this is fucked up.
They have one where you're on the ISS, so it's pretty fucking cool. But it does. It
cool.
made me sick.
I can't say I wouldn't get sick on that thing because if somebody else got sick, I'd get sick.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So he puked and
There you
the puke
go.
was like floating around the air. I'd drown.
Yeah. Somebody else got sick, I'd
Vomit
get sick.
rocket.
Just hearing it, I'd get sick.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Or, of course, once they have it available, although it's ridiculously expensive, and I'd probably have to knock over a couple of banks before I do it. But take
shot.
that into space where you go into orbit for a few minutes.
Yeah. Same
That's
thing.
cool.
What's his name did there last month?
Oh,
A really rich
Jeff
dude.
Bezos.
And
Kurt. Kurt.
Yes, Shatner went up.
Yeah, Shatner did too.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that'd be awesome. I mean, that's something I'd like to. I don't know if I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd legitimately put it on a bucket list, but the vomit comet or vomit rocket or whatever is definitely on my bucket list because I think it's doable if the situation is right. But that'd be fun.
Well, it's something that you need to get 8 or 9 guys together and go do it.
Yeah,
Right?
you'd
That
have
way
to
you pay for it.
pay for the
It's
a couple
probably
grand each or something.
yeah. I'm thinking it's probably 10-15 grand to rent that thing for an afternoon.
Oh, more than that, dude. I imagine.
Yeah,
Actually,
maybe
you
more.
could probably look it up and find out.
Probably.
They might have like where they do it
Sweet,
on.
you're not busy. Do that for us, would you?
Sweet, you're not busy. You don't have kids and stuff.
Just heart conditions,
Yeah,
mechanical valves. It's fine. Just go ahead.
He's good.
Get on it.
Get stressed out and go look up shit for us.
Yeah.
What happened to Anton? Maybe he sent me a message.
Nothing in the private chat.
No.
I think his internet dropped out because he froze right in the middle of talking, and they dropped out a minute or two later.
Yeah.
Okay. Randolph randomly put something about deep sea internet cables for some reason. So.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's what we were talking about. But...
I'm 2 subscribers away from 900 on YouTube.
Woohoo!
I subscribed to
Well,
Two
then we should get
subscribers.
you 102.
There's 2 subscribers in the chat right now, probably. Like 2
Yep.
that haven't subscribed that could.
Exactly
subscribe.
2. Yeah.
Exactly, too. Make it happen, guys. Come on.
I'm sure I'm subscribed to it.
I think you are. I think you are subscribed already.
Yeah, Neil, you guys were
Although,
talking about.
if you guys. Ooh.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, we're getting
Thank you, Randolph. If you guys are already subscribed, go check, because I found like 5 people in the last month that I've been subbed to for like years, and I wasn't
That's a lie.
subbed to
I'm at-
anymore.
I'm at 900 now.
There you go.
I got the 2. I got the
Thanks,
2.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Woo! That's 100 away from 1,000 now, man.
That
That's a
is.
big-
That's 100 away from like the big milestone. So
Yep.
Hey, Neil, you ever look at yourself and think, I thought I was doing okay, but I realized I really suck, because I've been on YouTube now with everybody for 2 years, and I just hit 550. Ben's been around for like 6 months, and he's fucking almost at
Almost
1,000.
1,000.
I started my channel in March.
Oh,
last year.
March. Okay, 9 months.
You got a bunch of
Bounty
anti-vaxxers
Baby
subscribing
channel.
too, I think, right?
What's that?
Ben got a bunch of anti-vaxxers to subscribe too, I believe.
Maybe.
But
I
not
probably
for
did
good
after
reason.
my ivermectin video is still my most viewed video, and it's because people trolled the comments. So
Fucking sweet. Put on headphones. Yeah, why are you in here? Jeez.
yeah, sweet.
Well, mind you, it's going to be time for me to call it quits pretty soon, anyways.
Oh, Neil, you're just wondering about the video I posted. You were all talking about internet cables in the sea before. It's a little 8-minute video that somebody
No, we
made
weren't.
that covers all. No? Okay.
No, we were talking about Mariana's Trench.
Well,
I
we
heard
were
something
talking about them laying cables, but we were talking about if they went over the trench with like some kind of a bridge, or they go down in the trench.
No, they wouldn't go down in the trench.
Oh, I misheard.
Yeah,
I thought somebody mentioned internet cables under the
I'm
sea.
pretty-
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
did.
I'm pretty sure they go down in it. Yeah, we were talking about it.
How? What? No.
I say they go down in it. Yeah. What else are they gonna do?
They go around it, for fuck's sakes.
Well, yeah, they go around it if they can.
Bull
Yeah,
wants to
bridge.
play more trucks.
Of course you can.
Also, I think Randolph would love to play Truck Simulator.
Bolt
We're
it.
trying to get-
Enjoy
okay,
my convoy.
We want to
Ben.
get like a huge.
Does it have a Suburban in it? If so, then yeah, I'll play.
No, just like semi trucks.
Oh,
you
even
can
bigger.
rent a plane yourself for
trucks.
$165,000.
Oh, yeah, these are tractor trailers, buddy.
I was just going to say, I just got to it. It's
Who's gonna fly it?
82,000 plus tax per person.
No,
To-
they
to
charge
do the
$8,500 for a ticket.
That's to do the Boeing 0G experience.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a money maker. That one.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to buy a
Includes
jet
fif-
and make some
15
money.
parabolicals, so you'll experience 0G 15 times.
Oh,
Really?
damn.
Cool. Okay, now I got to do it. Man,
It's 8,200 plus 5% tax.
What's,
Oh,
man.
Randall.
Oh, yeah, and that's
Man.
U.S. cash too, right?
Yeah.
Randolph, we're trying to get like a.
$45,000.
We're trying to get a huge.
I'm putting a
I
link
think,
in the private chat.
I think that the biggest convoy they'll allow in this game is 8 people to play together. So we're trying to get like a parade of like 8 trucks.
Yeah, because convoys are
Do you guys-
illegal. Has to be a
Do you guys
parade.
have to sing Convoy when you're doing it?
Only when we first start the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get like this truck parade. We're just gonna have a parade of trucks.
I got a great
in the
big
game.
convoy.
Convoy. I got a great big convoy.
Yeah. Whatever, Neil. You know what they say about guys that say that.
Yeah. That's the thing about guys with big hands and big feet, right? Big shoes and big gloves.
No, I meant the guys that say that. It's not true. So don't
I
say
know.
it.
That's what I'm saying too. The guys with big hands, big feet, big gloves, and big shoes.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
For crying out loud. You guys go do your convoy thing.
Wait, dude, you can book a weightless wedding.
What?
Yeah, weightless wedding.
No.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Bill
Have the bride and
Champagne
groom
all
in there.
over it.
Have the bride and groom in there together in the plane fucking throwing up on each other.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Spilling champagne everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
How romantic.
Do you take so and so to be your lovely wedding so and so? Yeah.
I bleh.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Oh crap.
That's fucking hilarious.
There are cables that go across the Marianas Trench.
Across or in?
Well, I'm pretty sure they lay across the bottom of it.
Why wouldn't they
At
do
a
it like
depth.
they do? You know how you have cables that run across like poles and shit like that? They could do that. They could
'cause-
just run it across the thing like it's on. You what do you call it? You stabilize it, I guess, on either side, and you just run it across. Right over the trench.
Might be too hard to build, or they don't think it'll
What?
stand up to the pressure and all the forces down there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
But
too,
if
right?
if you just lay out enough cable to go down in it, though, you'll be fine.
That's a lot of cable.
It is.
I do like laying cable.
Laying
All
pipe
right.
all night
got-
long.
I got to work in the morning, and it's 12:30 here, guys. I'm gonna
Sucker.
call it a night.
right, Ollie.
I gotta go.
Exactly.
I got
do
to work in
too.
the morning too. Whatever.
Me
Yeah,
I
too.
don't
I
because
have
my
a job.
attendant said not to come in tomorrow.
Lucky you.
No, that's right.
Yeah, he said to not study, to have a long weekend, and to have a drink and relax. And so I'm gonna listen to him.
Surprise
Okay.
quiz
You
on
should.
Monday. Surprise quiz on Monday. You just wait and see.
I'm on psychiatry. The attendings are super cool on psychiatry.
There'll be 3 questions on it. Surprise quiz on Monday. Anyway, have a good night, guys.
You too,
Night,
bud.
Ollie.
Good night.
Good night, Ollie.
And we're down to 5.
And that damn Ollie.
Let's talk about him.
Snakes
should.
on a
He's
plane.
gone.
Is that Mikey's line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Mike
yeah.
is not here. Someone's got to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
see.
got the meme right
There's
there.
rules of that. Somebody has to say it.
Also, Mikey usually says, he's gone. Let's talk about him. I just said it. Let's talk about him. So I did not steal the line. I modified
right.
it.
No, a half theft is still a theft, you know.
That's like some Vanilla Ice level freaking justification there.
Hi, Jenna. Jenna's in the chat.
Jenna.
Hi, Jenna.
Ooh, Jenna should play trucks with us.
Oh, Queen Jenna.
should play trucks with us.
Yeah, Jenna,
Everyone
come
should
play,
play the truck game with us.
Jenna, come play trucks.
Tricky truck.
Come play trucks, Jenna.
Okay, so
You
go
just drive a
0G.
truck? Is that all you do
Ollie
in that
fucking
game?
put that in there.
Yeah, you drive
Well,
trucks.
Yeah, but you gotta like back it in and fuel it up and stop and take rests and
Yeah.
You gotta drive the truck.
You have to
I
drive
used
the
to-
truck. Yeah. the whole
Jenna
game.
wants to know what the truck. It's a truck simulator.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
American
cool.
Truck
You got-
Simulator.
You got all these
also
rules
European
and
Truck
it's hard to
Simulator.
back up. If
I'm
you
just
run
thinking,
over a
fuck, there's a
fence,
guy-
you gotta pay for it.
Guy down the road who's got a rig parked over there. I could just go steal that and drive around, for fuck's sakes. Much
But
better
there are
than a
consequences in real life if you wreck a truck or if like you break traffic violations. Like we don't have those in the game. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, we
Like I
turned
can
them
go
off
a
because we're
70
all
and a
new at
30
it.
with a giant bulldozer, and it's like I was hauling a bulldozer, and I just like was going like 90 miles per hour and running red lights, and like nobody gave a shit. It was great.
It is. It's fun. Well, that's why I like it, Ben, because it's like all those years I spent driving truck and being like super ultra safe all the time. Now I can just be an asshole, so it's fun.
Yeah,
And nobody
that's
dies.
really why
It's
we
just a
play,
game.
is so we could drive like an asshole.
Fuck yeah.
We're so conditioned
You,
to work
like,
for
run
capital
people
that
off
they've
the
made
highway
profitable
and
games
stuff.
about working for capital.
Hell yeah,
Oh
comrade.
my goodness.
Trucks
It just
welcome,
proves that
yeah.
we actually like to work. We just don't want to be taken advantage of all the time. So when we're doing it for our own
Right.
benefit and our own enjoyment, then it's a lot more fun.
I work to buy Lego.
I talked
Well,
to my
and-
boss today
and pay
for the
rent.
first time today, and like I talked to my boss today for the first time in like 3 or 4 months.
Really?
Yeah, I told him I wanted to take a little bit of time off, and then he texted me today to tell me he had my W-2. I'm like, do you want some of these tools back or what? He's like, I don't know. Do you need them? I'm like, I don't know. I might come back to work someday. I don't know. He's like, okay, well, whatever.
Hey, Carol's here.
Carol, the 406 atheist. My alter ego. My nemesis.
She's
My
real nice.
nemesis.
No, Carol, I don't mind. I think it's great. And you're a lurker. So this is your first time saying, oh, well, hello. And thank you very much. And welcome to the chat that you lurk in. Oh, see, I don't even know where I'm going with this now. I'm totally lost. It's almost like I smoked a joint that I haven't smoked yet.
That picture of the truck
Smoke
is
it.
basically how I play Truck Simulator.
Yeah,
You've been
it's
working for the
actual
last
footage
week.
of Ben playing
RTX
Truck Simulator right here.
3080.
Actual
got
me
me
going
looking
around
for-
a curve and
Oh,
hitting a
yeah.
light post.
Yeah, you've inspired me to look for trucks in my meme collection.
Secular
What
rarity.
don't we inspire you to look for
SR,
your
come
meme
on in,
collection?
buddy.
Also, come play trucks
Well,
with us.
Let's not get carried away. I'm going to call her quits here in a minute. So
Oh,
I want everyone to play trucks with us.
Yes.
Vroom,
Okay, well,
vroom.
you guys can
We
start.
are
I
on
want to
Steam.
play with a tractor. Could I have a tractor?
There's Farming Simulator. That's a real game.
In
know,
Japan,
also
they
very
bow to the
popular.
trucks. In Japan, they
Can
bow
I
to the trucks, and
dig?
the trucks bow to them.
Do you get to dig? Can I dig up holes?
Well, Carol, I say you come and be a guest on the show because I think that'd be hilarious to see my name, Neil the 604 Atheist, and then your name, Carol the 406 Atheist. People would be like, what the hell's going on here?
Word.
That will get you lots of followers on Twitter, probably.
Too funny.
They'll be like,
Yeah, so-
oh yeah,
sometime.
haha.
God, why
People
did I
like-
go on Twitter?
What was
I got
thinking?
back on Twitter. I snuck back on.
Just
Shh,
so-
don't
okay,
tell anybody.
I understand.
Not really. It's not really me, but it is me. Shh. But I got back on Twitter. Shh.
What?
Tell Twitter. I'm on. Yeah. I think I followed you. Follow me back. It's at Emmett Woosley. There's a skull, and my name is Stiggs.
I think I would have noticed Stigs, man.
I mean,
Well, notice it. I
how
followed you.
original, man.
Notice me, senpai.
Well, fucking notice it.
Stigs?
You gotta-
I don't see no Stigs. Well, hang on. Okay.
At-
What is it?
At
What?
Emmett Woosley. Emmett Woosley, but it's spelled like Emmett. It's EMIT.
M-I-T.
EMIT.
W-O-O.
WOOSLEY.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do follow me.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
And now I'm following you.
Oh,
Sweet.
look at us making friends.
Yay. I'll tweet to you right now, actually.
I'm gonna
Hey,
try not
Neil, you
to
wanna zoom
call
this up for a
anybody a cunt.
This one's funny. You want to zoom it up for a moment?
My rule is I'm not gonna be mean to anyone on Twitter. I promise, pinky
Yeah,
swear.
good luck with that.
And I'm gonna be an astronaut
I'm
when
not.
I grow up.
That's right.
For the first time, I called somebody an idiot just yesterday. Name a more iconic duel.
Extras.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah. I've told that that story before, where where I used to work, or where the place I work at now used to be located somewhere else, and we used to take a special road to go home. And there's this massive fucking truck with huge tires, and every time we drove past it, I always go, "Sorry about your penis, bro." And then one day we drove past it, and the owner of the vehicle was getting into it, and it was a girl. I'm like, "Sorry about you." Oh, never mind.
Somebody made a mod of the truck simulator for Canada.
Really?
Oh,
It's not official content, but someone has a mod of Canada.
Oh, cool. So does the does the truck have like a big A on it? Hey, how's it going?
hey, it's got a maple
It
leaf.
would-
Everything has a maple leaf.
Does
Is it made out of
does it
syrup?
have all the roads, or what's that? Does it have all the highways?
I don't know how many of the mods have, but like each state that they add like to the actual like game content is incredible. Like the amount of detail they
See,
put
man.
into the landscape is amazing.
I
Is it
actually ended
realistic?
up
Like, what
driving.
do you-
Huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was driving to the area where I live on the truck simulator, and I saw this intersection, and I was like, they missed the little concrete medium between the two sides of traffic,
Oh,
but otherwise it was dead on. I mean, just
See that.
if
that
they would have put a
sounds
bum
really
on the
fucking
corner with the
cool.
sign, "Please donate money to me," it would have been absolutely perfect. That's all they were missing.
Can you like go to the Grand Canyon and shit like that?
I mean, they
Right,
have
they do have
Arizona. I haven't driven to North
Arizona's
Arizona
cool.
in the game yet.
Drive through.
I
Have
haven't
you driven
yet
through
either.
Utah? Have you driven through Utah?
They have
No, that's
Utah
a
as an
separate-
expansion, but I don't own it yet.
Yeah, we don't have the
You
Utah extension yet.
You should drive through Utah. Drive
Bolt
through Utah
actually
and
bought
Arizona.
me the game and 4 packs with it for Christmas. It's the only reason I'm playing this damn thing.
It was like $5 on the Steam sale.
Yeah, I think it was like $25 or something like that before tax for 5 of them, and then Arizona was free. So, yep. So even if you have $5, you could download the main game, which is what, California, Ben?
It's California and Nevada for the main game.
For the main game, yeah, and then you get Arizona for free, so you could still play it for like $5 or $6 with tax.
All right.
It's on sale.
All right. You're going to be on
Oh.
sale in a minute. Hang on. I'm gonna...
Mr. B, check your Twitter DMs from Jenna.
Aw, I will, Jenna.
Hubba hubba.
Are you kidding? I have spent like a year flirting with Jenna.
Was that? What? Oh.
You have a girlfriend, sir.
I know. That's why I don't flirt with her anymore. I mean, I've
Oh.
always played flirt with her. I will always do that.
I like flirting with Jenna.
why did you stop flirting?
I think everyone
didn't.
flirts with Jenna.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
didn't. My girlfriend knows. She's seen her.
All right. I'm going to wrap this up. First of all, my
Please
guest
do.
Anton lost his connection earlier. So, a moment of silence for Anton. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
But he said that they were having some weathery issues there. He could hear lightning and thunder, and he could see the lightning and hear the thunder. And Katie's like, "My turn."
Sorry.
And where was I going? Oh yeah, so off air. That's where I was going. Anton was a great guest tonight. If you missed the interview, there is a link to it below. You can check it out. He was never religious, but he did believe in a lot of like crazy ass conspiracy theories and stuff. So we talked a lot about that. I talked about his parents, how his mom was religious, his dad was an atheist who became Christian later on in life, for whatever reason. I still think that's the weirdest thing ever when you are an atheist and then you become religious somehow. I still think
Right.
to me it's it's just weird to me. It's like when they go in the Wizard of Oz. I always use this analogy in the Wizard of Oz when they finally see behind the curtain. Like that's what coming out of religion is like to me. Like you see behind the curtain, you see all the bullshit, and you're free.
Yeah.
And then somehow you're going to pretend you didn't see that and go back. Like what?
Right.
Some people like the curtains.
Yeah, I know. Curtains kept everyone else from seeing them, I guess. But anyway,
That's also an actual picture of me driving a truck in Truck Simulator.
How did you get up there?
That's
Don't
actually a
ask
picture
for a
of
long
B.
story.
That's actually a picture of B driving in Truck Simulator. That's weird.
That's when
Hey,
you get.
Bolt was the one that flipped me. I didn't do it. He ran into me.
That's
and flipped me.
That was the Wish version of 9/11.
Took me a second, but I got it.
which version?
The Star
always-
Wars version.
I was trying to weave it into Star Wars somehow, but I couldn't get a good pun in there.
It's the Star Wars version.
Star Wars.
Yeah. That's when
Yay,
your 9/11
for
comes
sure.
in a plastic bag.
With a big hole in it. And all not even all the parts are in real bags, so some of them are in Ziploc bags. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys out there in the chat for hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's shenanigans. Also, thanks to my amazing patrons. You guys are really what keeps this thing going. So thanks very much. And yes, I've seen all the hilarious memes, and I got to show them to Randolph. I don't know if he's seen them yet, but we are starting up a call-in show called True North Talk. You can learn more about it at www.truenorthtalk.ca. And also,
I'm
watch
looking
myself-
forward to seeing the memes, actually.
Oh yeah, they're funny.
I haven't seen them yet.
Shut up. Also, what the hell was it? Oh yeah, myself and many other great folks are the new co-hosts of the revamped and relaunched Nonprofits, which is an ACA product that runs between Talk Heathen and Atheist Experience every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. And the last Saturday of every month, myself and Andy and Seamus, I was going to say Amos and Shandy, but Andy and Seamus get together and do a little show called Atheist Drinking Out Loud, where we have a guest with us and we make fun of shit for a couple hours. It's a lot of fun. Should be one coming up soon. Well, end of January, I guess now. But right, guys. Anyways, until the end, next time, like I always say at the end of these interviews, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time. That was funny.